If you're using XG to bet on football, you're probably losing money, and it's not your fault. XG used to work. 5 years ago, it was the cheat code, the quiet backdoor into outsmarting the market. But then something happened. Bookies learned XG better than you did. Their models became sharper. Your edge evaporated. Because here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Once data becomes popular, it becomes useless. But football still has secrets. And there's one number the bookies aren't using. A number that tells the story before the shot. A number that made me go 8 for 8 on my launch weekend. Tonight, I'm going to show you what they don't see. You can't escape it. XG charts, shot maps, expected everything. Every fan knows it. Every pundit shouts it. Every bettor swears by it. Understat, FBref, Opta. It's free. It's everywhere. It's normal. And when everyone has the same information, nobody has an edge. XG has become the Sunday league of analytics. Everyone participates, few understand, nobody wins. Let me show you how this actually works. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Arsenal XG 2.1, Chelsea XG 1.3. You think easy, Arsenal should win. You open the odds, Arsenal 1.4, and you pause. Something feels wrong. The bookie already priced in the XG. They know what you know. They know it faster. They know it deeper. Your advantage is their baseline. I learned all of this the hard way. 6 months ago, I was that guy, betting based on XG, feeling like a genius because I knew what a trend line was. I won some, I lost more, and by the end, I was down 500 pounds. It wasn't the money that hurt, it was the realization. I wasn't special, my data wasn't unique, my edge was shared by millions of other people losing the exact same way. So I did something dangerous. I went looking for something different. I went into a rabbit hole. Academic papers, coaching theses, sports science journals written by people who don't believe in commas, and buried between pressing maps and biomechanical diagrams, I found one word repeated by elite coaches: breaks, line breaking, packing, a metric with a boring name but a magical implication: break rate. How many times a team breaks a defensive line per match? Not shots, not XG, not vibes, just pure structural dominance, and almost nobody was tracking it. Here's the simple version. XG tells you what happened. Break rate tells you why it happened. Think of it like this. XG equals the destination. Break rate equals the road that gets you there. A team can have high XG from lucky set pieces, but low break rate means they're struggling to create an open play. Bookies price XG. They price recent results. They price form tables. They do not price break rate. That's your gap. That's the edge. And that's exactly what I built GameBreaker around. I'll show you how to access it at the end of this video. But first, let me prove it works. I tested the metric for 6 months. La Liga, League One, every match, every team. I compared break rate to goals, wins, expected outcomes. And the correlation? 83%. Teams with 7+ breaks averaged 2.1 goals per game. Teams with under 4 averaged 0.8 goals. The data wasn't whispering, it was screaming. So I built a system around it, a model, a dashboard, a method. I called it GameBreaker. Here's how simple break rate actually is. Break rate equals passes that beat the defensive line. That's it. Example, Arsenal, 8.2 breaks per game. Chelsea, 4.1 breaks per game. Arsenal break defensive lines twice as often. More breaks, more dangerous positions, more goals. It's not complicated, it's just ignored. XG might say Arsenal versus Chelsea is close. Break rate says Arsenal dominate. And when you watch the match, Arsenal do dominate. Every single time. So I launched GameBreaker this weekend. 8 matches, 8 predictions, all based purely on break rate. Here's what happened. Marseille versus Nice. Marseille break rate 9.1, Nice 4.7. Prediction: Marseille dominate. Result: 5-1. Valencia versus Levante. Valencia 7.8. Levante 6.3. Prediction: Valencia edge it. Result: 1-0. Barcelona versus Bilbao. Barcelona 8.9. Bilbao 5.2. Prediction: Barcelona cruise. Result: 3-0. You can see the rest of the predictions in my free Telegram below or my Twitter below. Not luck, not vibes, data. And here's the crazy part. 2 of these were late goals. One in the 90th minute, 1 in the 95th. XG couldn't see that coming. Break rate did. Because break rate measures pressure, and pressure eventually breaks. Let me show you the gap. Marseille versus Nice, XG predicted a close match. Actual result, 5-1 Barcelona versus Bilbao. XG predicted a low-scoring affair. Break rate showed total control. Real Madrid versus Elche today. XG said Madrid easy win. Break rate said Elche unbeaten at home, high defensive breaks. Result, 2-2 draw. I told my members not to bet Madrid. They listened. They saved money. XG was wrong. Break rate was right. 8 times in one weekend. Plus the matches I said to avoid. This isn't theory. This is results. So here's what happens next. GameBreaker gives you break rate analysis for every La Liga and League One match. 96 hours before kickoff, before odds move, before the bookies react, before everyone else sees what you see. Right now, I'm offering 7-day free trials. But here's the reality, I'm capping this at 50 people. Why? Because once enough people have this data, it stops being an edge. Remember what happened to XG? It worked until everyone used it. I'm not letting that happen with break rate. So if you want in, link is in the description. 7 days free. See every match through a different lens. And if you're still not sure, ask yourself this. How much have you lost betting on XG this season? 100? 500? More? What if you could see what the bookies don't? What if you knew Marseille would dominate before they scored 5? What if you knew to avoid Real Madrid today? That's what break rate gives you. The trial is free. The spots are limited. The data is real. Click the link, see it yourself. Or keep betting the way everyone else does. And keep getting the results everyone else gets. Your choice. Let's break the game.